Hi everybody, Heidi here, your Yorkshire Crafter. How are you? I'm just getting some bits out that are needed. I hope you're well. This is one of those that were asked for on the live the other night. Wasn't that live fantastic? I absolutely loved it. And we were on for ages again, weren't we? So me and Andy couldn't stop laughing when we came off. It was just like that that Friends episode where you hang up, no you hang up, no you hang up. We're massive Friends fans. So yeah, it was really good. Oh, I loved it, I really did. And you guys have been watching Toby's video, so you've proper made his day. Can't see. Let me put something in that we're going to be using. You seem really low down. Let me just up it a little bit. Let's see if that looks better to me. Is that better? Gives us more space, doesn't it? Yeah, it was just so good. So thanks, guys. And all you newbies. I was so proud. Yeah, such fun. I like the way you're asking questions now to get to know me and Andy. It means a lot to us. And it's better, isn't it? It's a bit more personal. Right, shall we crack on? First of all, I've done it. You all kept telling me, say, get it done, get the affiliate link done. I can't do what everybody else does and just do it straight away. But fingers crossed, I've done it. So I've put a couple of links in group for the stuff you were asking about. But like on this one, now then, I don't think I'm using out on this one. That's I'm only giving you Amazon affiliate links. You know, if I find you a better bargain, which I do with loads of stuff, like your watercolour card, I'll put that in. I'll put the watercolour card in. This one. Because loads of you want that. So I'll put that in the description. When you look at your screen and it says more, if you press on that, I have a couple of links in there anyway. Normally me eBay, normally me buy me a coffee, and then I'll put links in. If you're like me and you're no good with tech, just put it in group or drop me a private message and say, have you got that link, the affiliate link, and I'll give it you. And I want to see, I'm interested to see, because it doesn't cost you any extra, but I get a few pence for it. I'm really interested to see what they call pence. So we'll see. And I owe Natasha the biggest thank you for guiding me through how to do it. I wouldn't have been able to do it without her. So thank you, Natasha. Appreciate it. And for all the films you give me to watch and everything else. She's a good girl. Right, I'm going to crack on. So, on the live, this is what I will show you, because I was going to do it, wasn't I? So I've got that far, and what I was doing was showing you the opposite stamp. What am I? Reverse stamp. So I used these little birds, didn't I? I used that one, although I've got them that face the other way. We're going to do a few and face them the other way, and then just decide what we're going to use from it. But one of them I'm going to show you how to make flat, because even though it's marked, I'll put a gem there. I'm going to show you how to, I mean, it's dead scruffy underneath, isn't it? I'm going to make one into a shaker, just a really thin shaker. And we'll have that one stood up a little bit. And then I'm just going to do a flat one, because not everybody likes shakers, do they? They're going to look more or less the same, but it's two different ideas. And then we'll have a little sentiment on the bottom. And I've used card instead of foam. So we'll have a go. So first of all, we want well, you don't have to actually. Should we just do it straight to card, so you're not wasting any more? Because all I'm going to do is put clouds on it and then stick it down. Let's go straight to card, and it saves you some money, doesn't it? And you know me, that's what I'm about. So I'm using the pink tape, which it's coral tape, and it's from Inkylicious. You know when we said we're looking for different tapes? I'm still waiting for, hey, do you know what? I don't know if I ordered it. You know the pink frog one? I don't know if I ordered it, and I'm waiting for it. I keep doing that. I'm just going to put that so, I mean, I won't go over, but you know me. And I'm going to hope, normally I'd put a piece of masking tape on the inside, hoping that I won't get the inside marked, but I'm going to risk it. Yeah, this is fantastic tape. It certainly holds your work down, that's for sure. And it doesn't rip your card on the way back up. So when you're sticking your Inculicious order in, get some coral tape. Right. So I'm using, I better wipe this, I didn't wipe it after I used it, the long clipping stencil. You don't need this. You cut a piece of paper, tear a piece of paper. It's just, this is one of those that I bought when I had to have everything. So no, you don't, although you do get like 8 different cloud shapes, but you don't need it. I promise you, you don't. But if you like me, go for it. And I got it from Bumbleberries. Oh, I've had it a while. I've had it. Hey, I keep telling you, I've only been crafting 3 years. It came up on my Facebook, you know, your memories. I've been crafting 4 years. It certainly don't feel like 4 years, but yeah, 4 years. I've only been doing videos. Is it just over 2 or over 1? Christmas just gone was my first year. So yeah, 1.5 years then, nearly. But yeah, 4 years. Wow. So all I'm going to do, I didn't get my ink. I'm just going to use what's on my brush. And I'm going to go for a bit of a darker one. I don't know if I want it that dark. Let's go. This has got, I'll tell you what it's got on it. It's either got sea glass or ocean waves on it. I'll leave the ocean waves out because that'll be the one I use. These inks are absolutely amazing. I'm loving them. Yeah, that's more like it. And all I'm doing is coming off the top of the stencil. You can go around, you can go up and down, but I don't want it to be too dark. I'm really, really light-handed. Just do whichever you think's best for you. And that'll be going darker than what you think. Look at that, see? Turn it round. I'm such a cheat. I'm going to go that way first. No, I'm not. I'm going to go that way first. I don't want it to look too much the same sort of shape. That was the shape. Let's go in here. And I'm going off the edge so that you have your fluffy bit. I mean, they're extreme clouds, aren't they? If you're good at doing clouds. I didn't want it to be, you know, like a perfect picture. I want it to be more, what's the word for cartoony? You know what I mean, don't you? Let's go in there. Yeah, I don't want it to be all serious. So it's a bit of fun. It literally, I only picked this because the questions on the live, for the live, were, somebody said, do you never use die cuts? Or do you ever use die cuts, should I say? Apart from my back plates, which I absolutely adore. Yeah, I do. I'm not really sure what people want to see, if you know what I mean. So, where's that towel gone? So I've stayed away from them while I've just been doing the stamping side of stuff. But now it's like everybody wants to see them, so that's good. Didn't realise how many I had either. I've got an awful lot. I'm going to come in with that. Yeah, looking through it, especially my Christmas ones. That's the wrong one. Especially my Christmas dies. I can't wait to use them. I'm going to start soon, actually. I've been sorting my room out and I've come across some cards that I had from last year. that I didn't get to give out. Well, I mean, I gave out hundreds, and I mean hundreds. But I had some left, obviously. So it was strange looking back on them. This only takes 2 minutes if you want to get through it quickly. I'm just not rushing. We're only doing one card, it won't take long. Now I should have looked on Bumblebee Sphere, because the paper I'm using, what I'm going to use, I haven't even got a quarter of a sheet left. So I could do with some more. So that's going to be my last bubble. But because I don't want an arch end like that, where's my packet? I don't know why. It's one of those stencils that I just don't clean. I don't know why. So just so it's not an arch ending. Well, a stark white, should I say. I'm just going to put that on bottom, and it doesn't look out of place without then. Don't they look cool? Put these away. Hey, we're doing good. I've got stuff put away. Can't get my brush to fit in. Not doing that good, are we? I think we're done with that now. Right, take this off. My hands are clean. I've wiped them on my joggers to make sure. I'm not ripping it off. I'm just pulling it nicely, and it just gives me a right nice edge. There we go. I'm wondering if I should have, wait a minute. I'll have to start doing it when I make my bases. I'll have to start, you know, getting them. I cut them, I score them, but I don't do this bit till I do my cards, but I should. That's fine. Right. So the card we're going to use is this. Now then, I've already cut my piece out that I need. I might use one of them. That's the bit that comes with it. So I don't know, can you see the texture on it? You can, can't you? That's all I've got left. And it's the wood grain cardstock in light brown. You'd be surprised how much you'll use it, the brown one. But I've got the white one. I think it's got to have been opened. I think I've used one sheet. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I've used one sheet. That's a while ago. But if you can't get the brown, just ink up your white. It's exactly the same. You can't see that, can you? Yeah, you still can't see it, can you? But it's exactly the same. So just ink that up if you can't get it. Right, let's put them away. I don't want to lose that little bit. It's precious. So that's from Bumbleberries. Right, what do we need? I'm going to use my little cutter. So I've cut out, I've already cut my, I'm going to call it a bird's nest, a bird's house out. I've already cut that out. That I'm just going to cut a shape out of when we get round to it. Whoops. But I'm going to cut out, I've got a couple bits done, but I'm just going to cut a couple more. And I also cut them in red, which I'll show you in a minute. Let's just, I'm just looking for a piece of card to out of my scrap. See if it'll fit through on this. It should do. Should go through fine. You know, when we went live up then, somebody asked about the plates for this. I said, I've never had to replace them. And I hadn't, and they're still fine. And I shook it, didn't I? Oh gosh, I can't even pick it up. I said, there's something rattling in it. It doesn't sound right anymore. I don't know what I did to it. Oh, don't break on me now. Just told everybody how good it is. Right. I wondered why I'd left my mat out. There was a reason for it. I better tell you where the die's from, hadn't I? So, it's from the Lawn Form Magic Iris, which is a interactive card. I should do one of them for you. Oh, I'll have to remind myself how to do it though. But it's the add-on. There's loads of add-ons for it. So it's you pull the side down and it opens in 3 things move round. And then you have your little circle inside, and it gives you your greeting if that's what you put in it. So it's a lot of mechanism. That's an add-on because that's your original. And that's an add-on. But so is the birdhouse. There's loads of different add-ons for it. It's a fantastic little set. So that's where the birdhouse is from. I'm going to put them away before I lose them. I did keep a little die. Oh, I've kept a little leaf die out because I might cut some green ones here, like this. Can't even pick it up like that, but I'll see. I don't know yet. So, what we're going to do, we're going to get the birdhouse. And we are going to get gathered twigs, distress ink, and I have my little brush. I'm going to wipe it off because I don't know how dark it was going to come on, even though we're putting more on it. And all I'm going to do, because I want to darken it up a bit, I don't think that looks very, I'll put a red one on. I don't think it looks very woody, but even though it's got the effect, it doesn't give me, yeah, you'll see the difference. So we've got a little stand for it, and I've already coloured the stand in. Look at the difference. I love putting ink on coloured card. It's amazing. So I'm not going to do it in any particular way. I just want it to go into them grains. And it'll just darken up slowly on its own. I'm not bothered if I get a load here because we're going to cover that up. You can see a massive difference already, can't you? Yeah, I love it. We've got some more good giveaways coming up on the lives. I put the post up. I know loads of you have already commented on it. You know, with your questions that we'll answer on lives. So nobody else is answering those. Those have been left. But it looks like we might end up doing an extra live each week, but where it's going. I know some of you want that anyway, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes first. Got to talk Andy into it, haven't I? Although he's really, really enjoying it. It's absolutely brilliant having him joining in. He loves it. It beats him sitting downstairs watching telly, doesn't it? Right. I think the other one, actually, I may have gone even use a different brown. Oh no, when it dries, it'll look like that. Might put a little bit more in. Not only is it good that Andy's just not sat watching telly, he's up here instead, but he actually gets an idea of what I'm doing, it makes me feel nice. Does that make sense? I know a few of you have your partners with you, or at some point they've watched it. That's awesome. I'm too easily pleased that. Right, I'm going to chuck a little bit on this, but we're only using this end. So I'm not worried about putting ink on the other. There, that's nice. That's gone on lovely. So I'm just following the grain down. If I go across it, you could end up with clumps like that. So I love that. Gives you a bit of a Christmas feel to it, doesn't it? These birds, if you did them in red, you know, robin, red and brown, they'd look lovely for Christmas. So this video is going to jump past the others that I've got waiting because you've asked for it particularly, so I'll get this one out. In fact, today is 12th. I was supposed to have my physio yesterday, but Car had its MOT instead. Yeah, I'm supposed to, no. I don't know what I was saying. I'll get it out tomorrow. Yeah, I'll put it out tomorrow. I think we're blended up now. Move my mat out up there. I know loads of you asking about this as well. This is just it's a waffle flower mat. I don't know if you can see it logo. That's your logo for waffle flower. It's a waffle flower mat. Because I've got a new mat, so it just stops everything moving. It's pretty cool. I've had it a long time though. I didn't need to use it for a while, so, and I'm back using it, so it's not got wasted, has it? Put that up there. Right. Let's stick these together before we do the birds. So I'm going to take my glue gun. We're going to use the white. And we're going to use the red. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm just going to use my long scissors for this so I can do it in one go. I'm going to cut, it's got a perforated line. Can you see that? So I'm going to cut it on that, and same with the top bit. I'll keep that, because I don't know what I'll do with that yet, but I'll keep it. And I'll do the same with this. And I'm just cutting it straight on that line. She says straight. She's trying to go straight. Again, I'll keep that bit. You never know. I've got my panel. So we could either go red. You see, you could go red with at Christmas. Go red with a white top. Or you could, yeah, that's good look. You could have it alternate. Hey, I like that. But you could have, you know, just where I'm going to put the brown now. If you had that in white, that'd look pretty cool, that, for Christmas. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm going to stick with my colours though. So I'm going to glue this on. How are you all finding your glue guns? I know loads of you bought them, absolutely loads of you. I hope you're liking it as much as I do. That's where I should have an affiliate link, isn't it? Bumbleberries. They did ask me actually at the beginning if I wanted one. And I said no, I'd just rather... Well, I don't know why I said no at the time. But I wanted you guys to get the benefit, not me. So that's why they're giving us freebies, you know, giveaways. So that's nice. To be honest, when they asked if I wanted an affiliate link, I didn't even know what an affiliate link was. So I must admit I've learnt a lot, an awful lot, since I've been doing videos, tech-wise. Right, that one's moving on a little bit more. Yeah, I've learnt so much. Even though I'm still rubbish at it, I've learnt a lot. Right, that should be good. It's funny seeing me do die cutting, isn't it? Piecing, die piecing, paper piecing, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just putting a little bit on the top. That's coming off. And a little bit here. I clearly didn't put enough ink on, did I? Glue on. So I'm just going to put that over the top. Then we'll let these sit while we do the birds. Oh, it's cute that, isn't it? The colours are great. There you go. I'm going to put, see if it'll do it with glue. I'd normally put paper down, tape, but I'm just going to see, because I'm going to make this one into a shaker. Just a scrap of acetate or packaging, whichever you want to use. And I'm just going to see if it'll work. Well, if it'll stick quick enough, should I say, for when we come round to doing it. So it's done now, isn't it? I might as well get it prepared. It's just quicker to do it with glue. Just doesn't always hold. Right, put these to the side. And I'm going to do it with a bit of I'm going to use a bit of the hot press, the card that I've just shown you. We'll try it with a couple of these. I've been umming and ahhing about which pens or pencils to use and what have you. So we'll get the birds. We're doing a right mixture, aren't we? My favourite things are to eat hello. So this is the bird we did the other day. So I'm going to take that one. And I'm going to take that one. What I really want to do is try and do it as quick as I can so that I can emboss it. You know, with clear embossing. Let's try them too. I don't even know which die it is for that one because it's never been used. We don't want that, do we? Right, let's see if this will do it. Doesn't matter how they stamp. We're using Nocturne ink. I've purposely took the paper out if you didn't see the live the other day. I'm just going to stamp it straight onto the acrylic mat that's already in there. I'm going to do it again. Then when you pick this picture up, you'll pick it up backwards, if that makes sense. So you've got the opposite of what your stamp is. Right, let's try this right quick. There we go. Definitely needs stamping again, but we're getting there. Thought I'd done it all upside down and what have you then. Let's see if I can. If it'll do it straight away now. I think it might do. Let me just eat that up. Oh yeah, perfect. That's absolutely gorgeous. He could have done with a bit more on his tail, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So, now we want the right way of stamping. I'll just leave that out because we're going to do the same with that. So I'm going to turn the card round. That's why embossing powder, what do you call it, powder, gets in there all the time. Anti-static. I put loads on. There you have your total opposites, look. So you could either have it that way, or like we're going to move that round to the side of that. But you can have it as it's, you know, like that, as a reflection. That's what I was looking for. I'll do another quick stamp. It's so easy. Some people use it with acetate. They'll stamp an acetate. Like, we'll stamp on that. I'll do it in a minute. Let me just... But it's... I'm not as steady with my hands. That's why I prefer it like this. Let me just show you. I'll take them both out and it's done. Better put my powder on first, don't I? Look at that. Mucky marks. Unbelievable. Yeah, I'll warm that up in a minute. Better do that, haven't I? You can always tell when I've been playing with ink before I come on, can't you? Right, let me just move that out of the way. That'll just wipe off with my cleaner, will that? I'll just show you this. What's this? No, is it? Oh, I'll do it in the middle of here. I'll eat this up first. I'll do it on this one, then I'm not wasting another piece. We'll cut these birds out in a minute, even the backwards ones. Right. So some people, it might be a bit harder with that. That's flat, we'll use that. So, if I get my stamping block, My stamping paddle. I know a lot of you are getting them as well, aren't you? They are good though. And all I'm going to do is stamp it on it. This is to me where you've got to be so... That one's so easy because you don't have to... Your platform does it for you. And then you... But if you're not sure yourself... The good thing about this is, if you already had your picture there, and you needed this to be somewhere and you had to place it, this is a good way to do it. But there's no stamping it twice, so you're doing it once. Well, unless you're good and you can get it on top. I just always worry about smudging it. You see what I mean? It just hasn't... I'd have to go around that now and draw it with a pen. So I know a lot of people do it that way. It's just, it's not for me. It don't work for me. We can't all do everything, can we? Right. Oh, I'm glad I've shown you that way anyway. Because I know there'll be somebody saying that you can. I'd like to see it. I mean, I've watched it in the past and it's fantastic if you can do it. Just not me. That'll do. Right. What was the next one? Right, we're going to cut these out. They're not in there, are they? They're in here. So this is how often you can tell I've used this. I only cut this out of the day to do the live. Now we've got to find which one that is. So you're flying, that looks like you. That's not you. Is that you? That's not you. You don't have feet on. That's you, I'm sure. No. Go on, give me a shout. Which one is it? Oh my goodness, I don't think it's any of them. I can't find it. I know why. Which was because I'm looking that way, aren't I? Wow. You're not it, but you're similar. You're not it. Well, you'd have thought I'd have sorted this out, wouldn't you? That's that one. Oh. I wonder if I can't find it. It's there, look. That's it. It'd help if you looked for the right one, wouldn't it? So it's this one here. Put that away. So what we're going to do, I did try and explain it on the live. I'll cut the right way out first. So you're the right way. Yeah, I'll cut the right way out first. My die cutting's not going to be perfect. I've just seen time, so we need to move a tad. Andy's going to be getting up and Eden's going to be waking up. She's next door in bed. And then it's school run. Right, that's one. We'll do the opposite cut in a minute. You can fussy cut it if you think it's too much of an hassle at what I'm going to explain to you. Just fussy cut it. In fact, was it Gillian? Gillian Sprott, I think you gave, was it you that message, well, put on Facebook the other day, YouTube, sorry. To fussy cut, just draw around it with a pencil where you want to cut and then cut it. I thought it was a brilliant idea. Well done. So we want to cut this, but the die's the wrong way round. So what you do, you turn it round. You can't see it. I should have brought something with a light underneath. And you put that there and you face this picture up to the light, and then it shows through onto this side so you can fit your die to it. So I'm just going to do it with my light that's facing down onto the table. It's not going to be perfect. Oh. So again, it can't fit, so I'm going to turn it over, hold it to the light. In fact, I can see it from there. I can see the light. But I'm going to hold it up to get a proper rough idea. I don't think this one's smack on, but we're doing it. So we've cut it from the back. There it is. And now they face each other. It's pretty easy really, isn't it? Let's do the other one. Like I say, I don't think this one's lined up properly. Oh, it worked bad. And there you go. I think it's great. For something where, I mean, like I say, I've got birds that face either way on this, so it wasn't a problem if I wanted it to just use different ones. But to show you that if you don't have an opposite, it can be done. Right, get rid of all this. I'm going to quickly, very quickly, colour these in. Not doing anything special, I'm just going to quickly colour them in. What I am going to do first, like I say, when you die cut, you get like a edge that goes over. When you do it the opposite way, it's more or less flat but coming up a little bit. So just get your bone folder. Well, you do it from behind if you want, probably be better. And just go over it. And it just becomes level. There's no obvious thing to say that you've die cut it from behind. Yeah, perfect. Right, I'm just using the Inktense pens. I'm not using them perfectly how you should do and everything. I'm just quickly going through a colouring process just to get these onto cards. I don't even know what colours I picked. I just thought I knew I didn't want out special, so I'll let you have a yellow tummy. This is why I wanted to clear embossing, because I'm going to use water. I'm going to have some, you can have a blue body. Like I say, I'm absolutely not being, I don't even know if I did the beaks, that's what the yellow was for. Not trying to beat an artist, no nothing. You can do this with any of your pens. I'm going to do some proper research into these pencils and I'll come up with a video then, because I think they're lovely. I've seen things coloured in with them and I just think they're stunning. So 100% I am going to do that. And so far what I've been doing bits and bats of my own, I've absolutely loved. Far better than any others I've used before. But you get what you pay for, don't you? So these are going to be very weird colours. Let's go your body. I won't mind, I've got how many? And I'm only using 3 colours. So I think if I get more colours out, then I'll be more likely to take more time, because I'll be spoilt for choice and I won't know what to do. So if I limit myself, let's give you a belly, purple belly. These are weird birds, aren't they? I will have to get another colour out, can't just use them. I'm just using an orange and a green. You can have an orange tummy. You can have an orange body. You don't see artists colouring like this, do you? And you can have a green wing. Oh, that's a nice green. Oh, I do love green. There we go. So I'll get just using not using that one, I'm lying to you. I'm using this one. A Winsor Newton number 5. I'm waiting for some new brushes. I think I've told you, I don't know how many times, I'm still waiting for them. Thing is, I can't remember where I ordered them from. So that's not good, is it? It was a Tim Holtz thing, so they're probably coming from America. Right. I'm just going to start with the light colours. Oof, it's a bit bright. Where else have I put yellow? Here. See, I'm not blending them in and out, I'm probably going out of lines and all, I can't even see because that light. That's my excuse anyway. Look how bright that goes. Wow. I didn't expect it like that. Okay, I'll take that. I'm going to take the orange. See, that's a paler orange than I expected, but it's alright, it'll do. Didn't do the beaks, did I? So, I'm just taking the majority of the water off when I'm doing it. I'm going to do this red straight away. It's not red. I knew it weren't red though, didn't I? I said pink. Did I? Anyway. That's alright, innit? That'll do. They're just different birds. It wasn't about the colouring, was it? It was about the technique. I hope it's helped you. I think all stuff like that I learnt off Jennifer Maguire. Keep saying it, I'm going to have to make time to watch some videos. I don't watch any. YouTube, you mean? I mean. See, I'm not a massive fan how that's coloured in there. So, I'm going to take that pen, wet my brush, and I'm going to take some off the pen itself. That's better. That's what I wanted. There we go. That's far better. I can't see it. Is all that water gone? Can't see it. Put some outside of me. That's better, isn't it? Even though I weren't wanting to do anything spectacular. That's better. That's far better. Nearly done, guys. I'm going to pick some of that up as well. See how it makes it more intense straight away? That's pretty amazing. I'm pretty impressed. What have we got? Blue. Blue and green. If I'd have put more pigment down to start off with, it would have looked that way already. It's just that I didn't plan on doing spectacular colouring. And a bit of green. Ooh, that's lovely. Oh, it's gorgeous when it's wet. I already liked it. How nice that is. It's going to be my favourite. That's a great colour. Right. This paper's soaked. That's where all that water went. Right, now we'll just get them on cards. Where's the hole? So we need to make a background. You can put that in, but it just bothers me that, mind you, we can do it today because this one's going flat, isn't it? I'm just gonna, oh no, because I want to, don't know what to do. I'm gonna blend it. It'll take me 2 seconds. I'm going to blend it because I've already got a sentiment cut, haven't I? So I can just use that. Which ink was it? That's it. So I want this darker because it's going to be inside the tree. Inside the tree? Inside the birdhouse. So that'll look okay. Again, I've just followed the line. I'll clean that up after. So I'm going to put some ink on the back of it. I'm putting some glue on the back of it. I'm rushing because I can hear Andy downstairs, which means it's way past time. And what I'm going to do is that is going to sit there when the card's done. So if I put that in, that is our background. I'm still thinking about... No, I'm going to have to put it flat because I haven't put a big thing in the back. So we've got the stand for the birdhouse. We know that wants to go there. We know this needs to be in the middle. And I'm just going to cut that off. Lex is here dreaming. There we go. So I'm going to stick that down as is. Shouldn't have done really, I should have actually stuck it up. At least a little bit. I didn't even have to make it into a shaker. But what we'll do is we'll stand the birds up. So I'm just putting that over where it were. I'm not going to cut the greenery because it's going to take us way over. And what I'm going to use is just a couple of these. I'll have to use this one because I don't know where my others are. Where've they gone? So we're going to just put one up here and one down here. Where's the other one? We'll put two different ones. I want you on there. I want you on there. And then this sentiment, that's come from here. Sending you a tweet hello. I'm just going to put across the bottom there. I wish I hadn't done that now. That's really annoying me. But it's okay. So we want to stick the bird up a little bit. It's not like me to use so little padding. So we're going to have him, actually, he's going to be flying over, isn't he? We'll have him there, just touching. Going to have you stood I want him stood as if he's going to go in. I didn't do it dark enough. It's really annoying me. It's all sticking to me. I'm going to put him like he stood actually on the ledge. This one I'm just going to glue down. It don't look too bad, does it? Thinking about putting another one on and just make the shaker up after. Is that too many birds? I quite like that, I think. Let me just have a... I'll do this one after. I'm literally going to put a little bit of tape down there, stand it up, put a couple of beads in, and I'll do some more birds. Let's have a look. Put that one there. I think that's enough, isn't it? Something missing. I'll sort it out. In fact, let's say Daddy's calling you. Lexi. She's dreaming. Lexi, Daddy's calling you. Where is he? Where's Daddy? Lexi, where's Daddy? I don't even know if we're going to put any shaker in it, you know, it might just look alright like that. I'll get a couple more of these bits. Maybe it's because that's so flat and that's what puts me off a bit. If you take your tape off both sides, you can bend your tape. Do one more. Lexi, are you awake now? I'll go see Daddy. You're awake now, aren't you? I don't know which land you were in, but you were out. Right. We'll go with that. Now what I want to decide here is whether I do want to put any bits in. They're going to have to be the tiniest bits. But I have some very nice green and blue. Do you know what? I might just put these in. They're really tiny. And they're like autumny colours. Oh my God, that's all I've got. And they're going to end up all over. Gosh. I mustn't have started filming till late. I hadn't realised. Right, I'm just pushing these right into the middle. I think this will look lovely actually. There we go. And I'm literally going to stand that straight on top of it. Right, making sure they're all flat down. I think that looks good. They're moving a bit. Well, I mean, they're moving, it's doing it, it's fine. Yep, and I'll stick them there. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go downstairs. And it's roast dinner day today. So I'll be doing that while Andy goes for Toby. So while I'm at home, I'm going to upload this video, get it through its checks, and I'm going to put it out so you can see it now. Oh, I like that so much better up off the paper. So much better. You're coming up here. Yeah, definitely. So if you're going there, I only want your tail to be stuck up. The rest of you will be glued down. See, the thing is, like I say, a lot of people don't like shaker cards. I love a shaker, me. There you go. Done. So you've got your choice of just having your background like that. Like I say, you could lift it, and I would now. You don't even have to make it into a shaker, but that's your flat version. But the idea was this, and that's your shaker version. And like I say, I did a panel there. Quite silly, really, because that's gone straight onto card. So that's going to be dead easy to post. You make me smile. I could still put a sentiment on the bottom and all, if I wanted to. Right, guys, I'm off before he tells me off. I'll catch you soon. Happy crafting. Bye-bye.